And there's nothing that I'll ever trust that comes out of his mouth. So there's no point. And as I look at him, I still feel very stupid for ever saying that he's the best, he's like my best friend in the house, or the person that had my back.
Well, hi dear lovers and friends, good day and welcome back to my channel. It's Doris here as always, and I'm back with another video as usual. And this particular video is gonna be the Big Brother Naija 2020 reunion gist, or 2020-2021. Yes, so guys, I just wrote down everything that happened so that I'm going to give you all a quick breakdown, a quick rundown of everything, because of course I'm not able to post the whole video. Please, the little clips that you see, just manage it. So guys, the whole show, the whole reunion for today, that's Monday, a whole reunion show for Monday, it started with Ebuka and Watoni, yeah, and then star girl Erica was present. Yay! I don't know who else likes Erica, but I'm a huge fan of Erica. Like Erica and Kidwaya, I really love them in the house. Like, I don't know why, when I just saw her, could you see her smile? Could you spot her smile? Oh god, Erica baby, I love Erica. All right, back to business. Enough of Erica. I was just so happy to see, like, the queen, the star girl came, and I was so happy to see her. So the whole show is started with, let me just give a rundown of everything. So Watoni and Erica, yeah, Watoni started with talking about Erica's bad energy. Not really bad energy per se, but she was like, she came to the house, she thought they were cool and every other thing, but when they came for the reunion, Erica was like, she does not want to sit close to Watoni, and then Watoni was like, she was not expecting that, because to her she felt that they were cool and all of that. So Erica coming and saying she doesn't want to sit close to her, she was wondering what happened, and then Erica was like, yeah, she said that because she also felt they were cool, because when they hugged before she left the house, that was before Erica left the house, they hugged and all of that, that she felt they were cool till she came out of the house and she started seeing different videos concerning Erica in Watoni's interview. That's Erica's issue is the fact that Watoni made her whole interview about Erica, saying stuff about her, saying they were doing herself, and that's Erica and Kidwaya, they were doing bad things under the bed, blah blah blah. And Erica was not so happy about that. She was like, that's part of the reasons why she did not want to sit close to Watoni, because there was this bad energy around her, because Watoni just had lots of things to say about her. And Erica herself admitted that the issues she has with Watoni is the fact that Watoni has a particular attitude towards her, but Watoni now is just taking it as if the whole issue is about Erica, and Erica keeps saying it. I don't have any issues with you and Kidwaya. Like, the issue I'm having with you is not about Kidwaya, it's about your attitude towards me. And then Watoni, as usual, she was like, this and that and this, saying Erica's fans are always coming for her and she does not want her fans. And Erica was like, countless times she have told her fans that nobody should insult any other person on her behalf. So why is Watoni saying that she does not want her fans and all of that? And for Christ's sake, I don't see, even if Erica gets to warn her fans, there are some stubborn fans, whatever you see, it will not enter their head. It's entering here, coming out from here. So I don't know why Watoni was making it a not really a big deal, but she was making it an issue that Erica was not warning her housemates to Erica was not warning her fans to stop insulting her. Watoni claimed that during her interviews she had only nice things to say about Erica because she felt like they were cool, but Erica contradicted it, saying that she said some nasty stuff about her and Kidwaya also. So that's it. Erica said there were interviews she saw that Watoni implied that herself and Kidwaya, they had sex, and so Erica was just warning and insisting that Watoni should speak the facts, she should say the truth, she should stop deviating from the truth. So that was her issue with Watoni, that Watoni is deviating from the truth, she's not really saying the truth. And then when Ebuka asked Kidwaya that, what is it, what do you think these two should do you think they should resolve their differences, what do you think is the cause of their differences, is it because of you? And Kidwaya, my guy, he just said, what he said was that the only thing he feels about the whole thing is that Watoni cannot just stop talking about him. Like, Watoni is always about kid, and meanwhile Watoni was like, she does not have any business with kid cannot afford her. And then Erica said And then when she said kid cannot afford her, Erica was like, are you for sale? Like, really, she needed to answer that question. Are you for sale? Why are you saying kid cannot afford you? I don't know. I don't want to judge so much, but Watoni, I don't know her issue. So when Ebuka asked Kid Wire that, what does he have to say about the whole thing, and it was like, Watoni cannot just stop talking about him. And just like what Erica said, Erica has an issue with Watoni over her attitude towards her, but Watoni feels like the issue is because of Kid Wire. And Kid Wire himself said the issue is not because of himself, it's just because, I don't know, it's Watoni that has this in her head that the issue she has with Erica is because of Kid Wire. So that's just, although Watoni says she does not hate Erica, she likes Erica, she does not have any issues with Erica, she's cool. From me, if you should ask me, I just feel like the way Watoni started this whole conversation is just so obvious that Watoni really, for me, I just feel like Watoni coming out of the house now, she really just wants to be friends with Erica now, like as it is. She was just trying to make it look as if she's okay with her, she does not have an issue with her. But in the house, I know that there was this kind of bad energy that Watoni was having towards towards Erica, and I know it's because of Kid Wire. There's nothing someone else would tell me. I just know that Watoni really liked Kid Wire in the house, even if she did not want to admit it. Until now, she does not want to admit it. But I feel like that's why she was having issues with Erica, because I remember countless times Erica approached her in the house and was like, why is your attitude towards me like this? And she's like, I don't have any business with Kid Wire. She's always bringing up Kid Wire, really, and even Kid Wire is tired of the whole thing. It's like, she just cannot help talking about me. But it's fine. The sweet part of everything is that after they got to discuss and talk, they both hugged. They apologized to each other. Erica apologized, saying that she's sorry if her fans said anything about her, if her fans have insulted her or something. And then Watoni also apologized, if there's anything I've done, please forgive me, and all of that. And they were like hug, and they hugged each other, and it was, I think Ebuka said that's the first hug they've had, and it was just so nice, it was just so sweet to see. I don't know if everything is totally cleared out, but the fact that they made the attempt to like settle things between themselves, I love that. After then, Ebuka asked, it's like Ebuka just really planned Erica. Erica was the one answering most of the questions. Most of Ebuka's questions were directed to Erica. So Ebuka asked Erica, what does she feel, or what does she think about V? And she's like, V is not in my head, she's not my friend, I don't have any business with her, she's non-existent to me, like I don't see her. Oh my god, I don't know. V and Erica, is just going to take the grace of God for the two of them to reconcile. That's just what I feel about it, because she was like, V does not exist. Like, even as they were sitting, because V was sitting at the front of Erica, Erica was like, I cannot see V, like she's
I don't have anything to say to her. Like, when you just bond with some people, and then you just don't bond with some people. That's it. Like, we've never, I don't know her, I don't talk to her, I don't have anything to say to her.
You know her, so you don't say you don't know her. You know her.
I don't know her.
She's invisible to her. I don't know, and I can understand that, because V has always had this bad energy towards Erica. She claims that because Laycon is her friend and she's very protective of her friends, but even at that, I just feel like she got to overdo the whole thing. I know that people get to see V as someone that is blunt and she speaks her mind. Fine, it's okay, but you know that there's a way you can speak, you can be blunt and you can say your mind without being rude. In some instances, in some cases, I just feel like there are cases where V comes off as being rude, although she does not want to admit it, and of course her fans would not admit it. But in the house, it was just so obvious that V did not like Erica, and they've not reconciled, they've not said any. They said, according to Erica, they've not spoken to each other since they left the house, because they have nothing to discuss. And V was still when Ebuka also asked V, what do you think about it, and she said she does not have any connection with Erica in any form, shape or manner, blah blah blah. Erica does not have any business.
I do not associate myself with Erica in any form, shape or manner. Like she said, we don't see each other, we don't talk.
She does not have any business with Erica. They are on their own, they are both on their own, living their lives. And that I just feel like they got to hit the rock at that particular moment. There's nothing they can do about it, there's nothing anybody can say about it, but they cannot reconcile. To just take the grace of God, because it's just so obvious that the two ladies want to mind their business. V is just, I just don't know. I'm not trying to support anybody or whatever, but V, I don't like her energy. I don't like V's energy at all. I know lots of persons like her, but for me, I do not like V's energy. Then moving on to the next, Ebuka had to ask Erica again about her relationship with Laycon. As in, although I for one, I really felt like maybe they'll get to reconcile and work things out, but it did not happen. It did not happen. From today's video, it did not happen. They did not get to reconcile. Okay, let's go into a bit of details.
The snake, and he's just going to act all like he's going to make people pity him as usual, act like the same. And there's nothing that I'll ever trust that comes out of his mouth. So there's no point. And as I look at him, I still feel very stupid for ever saying that he's the best. He's like my best friend in the house.
Asked Erica if they both reached out to each other since they left the house, and Erica said no. They've not reached out to each other. Laycon have not reached out to her. She also did not reach out to Laycon because she came out of the house. Even before she left the house, she apologized to Laycon and all of that. She made a video that Laycon claims that he did not see the video till date. And I saw the video too. She said she made a video, she apologized, she told Laycon she was sorry, she told Big Brother thank you for the privilege and all of that. And then when she got to meet her people, she saw different videos and she felt really, really stupid. And she was like, she take her apology back, that she regrets even making that apology, because Laycon, for me, I know Laycon has lots of fans, but let's just be sincere with ourselves. Like, Laycon is the ultimate gaslighter. He makes you feel like he's the victim. He gets to make you feel bad, make you pity him, but he knows what he's doing. Let's be sincere with ourselves. We know that Laycon is trying to be a gentleman and all of that, but he knows what he's doing. So Erica said she came out of the house, she saw lots of videos, she saw conversations between herself, between Laycon and V concerning herself, and she was really, really disappointed. And she said, looking back, she regrets even saying that Laycon was her best friend in the house. She called Laycon a snake. You know, she called him a snake in the house while they were in the house, and even in the reunion she still repeated it, that Laycon is a snake and he's a pretender. He's always looking for pity and all of that. Maybe he is, maybe he's not, I don't know, but that's her own opinion and she's entitled to it. So Erica also said she does not see any point of having any conversation with Laycon because nothing good will come out of it. That even as Laycon was saying that she's a smart person and all of that, if he had the opportunity he would tell her. That they've been on the same group chat, but Laycon did not approach her or any of that, so he should stop acting like he was trying to make peace and she was not forthcoming or whatever. They have lots of issues to settle. If they can settle it, it's very, very fine, but I don't know, let's just watch and see, especially with the fact that their fans always have something to say. So that's just it. And then Ebuka went ahead to ask Kidwaya that does he think or does he feel that Erica and Laycon should have a conversation, and he was like, no, he does not see a reason. Both of them have been busy, but there's something that attracted me. Did you see the way Erica was smiling at Kidwaya, and Kidwaya was, the way he was even talking about Erica? I don't know if they've broken up or not, but the way he looks at her, you just know that there's something going on between the two of them. Even Ebuka, when he wanted to ask Kidwaya that question, he was like, Kidwaya, so Erica, do you think, because Erica is, the both of you are very good friends, as in he said it in quote, that very good friends, I just feel like there's something more. And it's, I don't know why, but it's so sweet. I just really love the fact that the way he talked about Erica, the way Erica was looking at him, you know that they are good friends. And even from the conversations they were having in the house, it was just so obvious that Kidwaya had Erica's back, and it was just so sweet. So he said he does not see a point of the conversation. If Erica feels that she does not want to have a conversation with him, there's no need for him to push it. It's her choice. They've both been busy. It's her right to be, and her opinion or her option to be friends with whoever she wants to be friends with, and he just left it at that. And it's nice, it makes sense. He cannot force her, of course. If she wants to make peace with him, then it's fine. If she does not, they should just leave them. Not everybody is meant to be friends. The fact that we're all in the same house does not mean that we'll all come out and keep being friends. So I just feel like they should just die that matter. And he said Erica is focusing on her business, she's focusing on her film, on herself, on her career, so Erica does not have time for all this shit. That's not exactly what he said, but that's what he implied. She does not have time for all of that, all those reconciling with Laycon and all of that, because she's busy building her career, building her film, or her acting business, her acting career, and all of that. He will rather focus on his music, that he will want a situation whereby if he's with people, they are discussing his album and not past issues. So that's what he said. No wahala, no wahala. I've not even heard of any of Laycon's music since he came out of the house. Laycon's fans, if you watch this video, if you've heard of his music, please just let me know in the comment section. The main questions: Erica Watoni, Erica Kidwaya, Ericaandlaycon, and then finally Ebuka asked Katrina about the tattoo saga, about how she told her fans to make a tattoo of her, and later she got to deny it, and she was like she was just trying to catch cruise. And Katrina, I'm tired of her phone. Please, if you're her fan, you should take it easy with her phone, so she not go and bite her tongue one day, because I am not understanding the whole phone, the whole issue. And then to round it up, Ebuka also asked them about if they feel like their fans do influence them in one way or the other. Tolani Bad says yes, they used to an extent, but not really anymore. Also the same thing for Watoni. And I just feel like maybe their fans it depends. If your fans influence you, it's because you want them to influence you. If you don't want them to influence you, they cannot force you at the end of the day. Those that are really your fans, those that really care about you and love you, they'll stick with you no matter what. Fine, today's episode was okay. There was no much bass and all of that, even though some people were throwing shades somehow, but today's issue was okay. And I was just so happy to see the queen, Erica. Yeah, the queen arrived. The queen came with her smile. I love Erica, guys, please pardon me, but I love her. So that's just what happened in today's episode. That's what happened. I'm happy that Erica and Watoni reconciled. For Ericaandlaycon, let's go and put our chaplet in water and pray. For Erica and V too, let's put all our chaplets in water. Let's all pray and fast for a miracle to happen. And then for me, the bottom line, what I got to pick out is that Kidwaya and Erica, even if they say their ship have sank and whatever, I feel like they are still very, very, very good friends, and it's nice. It's lovely to know that. That's basically it. That's it. We're waiting for tomorrow's episode. Maybe there'll be lots of bad blows. That's what that's what we all like. But today's one was calm. It was a bit flat, but that's fine. And that's it, guys. Thank you all so much for watching. If you enjoyed watching, please don't forget to give this video a huge thumbs up, comment, share with your friends, and most especially subscribe. And I'll see you all in my next one. But for now, bye.